guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, thanks so much for stopping on by, and for those who are returning, thanks so much for tuning into another video. Today I'm going to be talking about something that is very near and dear to my heart. My day one subscribers know that this is what started off my channel back in 2019. Today I'm going to be checking out my 2020 Spotify Wrapped. Now, if you don't know what Spotify Wrapped is, it's basically just a curation of your top artists, genres, songs over the past year. Spotify basically has been watching your every move in terms of music streaming and basically just curates a whole big list of the things that you listen to over the past year and gives that back to you at the end of the year. So that is exactly what I'm going to be checking out today. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be seeing, but if you're at all interested to see what my music streaming looked like over the last year, stick around. Okay, so let's get into it. First off, of course, have to start with predictions. Not entirely sure what my music streaming is going to look like this year, just because I'm usually listening to music when I'm walking to class or I'm commuting to work or at work, and obviously with the pandemic, those things didn't happen this year. The second semester of my junior year got cut short, and I haven't walked to class since February. It's been a long time. And then of course, I wasn't working or commuting to work this summer. Everything was in the comfort of my own room. So definitely think that my music streaming numbers have gone down in terms of how many minutes of music I was listening to. I'm not entirely sure who's going to be at the top. I was really listening to a bunch of different people this year. I think last year my top artist was Jaden. I think this year Chloe and Halle might be able to take that top spot. They came out with their album The Ungodly Hour earlier this year, and Forgive Me was definitely on repeat for at least 2 weeks after that album came out. So I wouldn't be surprised if they pop up on there. I think my top genre is going to end up being pop. Last year it was alternative R&B, and it usually is, but then pop is a close second. But I don't think that I've listened to a lot of alternative R&B over the past year, so I wouldn't be surprised if pop took that top spot. And I really have no idea what my top song could be like. I get randomly obsessed with songs as I hear them, so I really don't know what that's going to be, but Spotify Wrap is going to tell me today what that is, so I don't have to wonder anymore. So interestingly enough, Spotify Wrap this year is not available to you on your desktop. Usually you're able to access it on your computer, but this year it is all on mobile. So I am just going to go onto my cell phone and check it out. So here's what my Spotify page looks like, and I'm just gonna go ahead and open it here. It looks like we got some music. Okay, so we got Brent, obviously. The longest year ever may not be over yet, but your Wrapped is finally here. Alright, it says you discovered 448 new artists this year. Even in 2020, you still found ways to grow. Genre lust. Who says you have to go outside to explore? You listened to 305 genres this year, including 56. I missed that. Your top genres were alternative R&B, rap, pop, indie soul, and modern rock. Okay, so alternative R&B still won out. One song helped you get through it all. Your top song of the year is What If by Amber Mark, which is very accurate. I love that song. The story of your 2020 with What If. First stream was January 30th. Days with the most streams was February 2nd. Your 100th stream was April 26th. Total streams is 128. I do love that song. But a year like 2020 required backup. There were other songs that you had on repeat. What If, Soho by Jaden, Filter by BTS, Gosha by Snot, and Love Stained by Hope Tala. I think that's fair. Okay, and then it's showing me that I can look at a full playlist of all of my Spotify Unwrapped songs. So I will check that out later. You're a good listener. Feel free to show this to your exes. Yikes. Guess your top podcast of the year. I already know it was Call Her Daddy. I just fell into that podcast this year, and most definitely a guilty pleasure. I can't even lie. Listen to 24 episodes for a total of 1,270 minutes. In total, you spent 2,082 minutes. Oh my God, they're going so fast. Hold up. Okay, listening to podcasts this year. Top Podcast, Call Her Daddy, The Read, The City, The Michelle Obama Podcast, and Crime Junkie. I said this last year, I'm not a big podcast person, so I think I only listened to about 3 podcasts, really. And not really. Your biggest podcast binge listen. You threw your own Call Her Daddy marathon listening to 3 episodes in one day. To be fair, my trip home is 6 hours long, so I always need something to get me through that drive. You listened to YU in LA before it hit 50,000 streams. Next up, Finding the New Millennial Pink. I do like that song. Throw it back. Since time wasn't real this year, you revisited some old favorites. Compared to other listeners, which decade did you play the most? Probably 2000s. Got it. Your top decade was 2000s. Your top song from this time was If I Ever Feel Better by Phoenix. It's a great song. Who was by your side in 2020? Guess your top artist of the year. Ooh, The Weeknd, Jaden, BTS, or Kate Trinata. I think it was BTS. Yep. You were in their top 3 of their listeners this year. Your favorite song of theirs was Filter, and you spent 1,209 minutes of listening to their music. You listened to 1,638 artists this year, but these reign supreme. They're going so fast with this. Top artists, BTS, Jaden, The Weeknd, Kate Trinata, and Amber Mark. I'm really surprised The Weeknd was on there. Thanks for spending all 67 months of 2020 with us. You're welcome. Read it, share it, wear it like a badge of honor. Alright, so it looks like I listened to 42,824 minutes of music, and my top genre was alternative R&B. I'm really surprised that Chloe and Halle were not on this list. Like, I really was listening to them a lot this year. I'm really surprised Jaden was still up there. He came out with a new album as well that I did listen to a good amount of. But I guess there were some older songs that I also discovered from him that I was listening to this year. But yeah, so these are all the different versions of that they have to show. It feels weird that, like, it's not the traditional setting, I guess. I'm really surprised that The Weeknd is on there. Like, I liked his new album, but I don't remember, like, really listening to it all that much. But I guess I listened to it enough for him to take the 3rd spot. Kate Trinata, I do listen to a good amount. And then Amber Mark, I think there's 2 songs from her, What If, and then one other one I can't remember. Something Cool. Lose My Cool. Those 2 songs by her are great, and I do love them a lot, so I do play them a lot. So I think listening to just those 2 songs alone got her to my 5th place spot. I think this is a good representation of what I listened to. I really can't remember the last year. Like Spotify said, the last year has been like 67 months long. But this is what I listened to. And that's really it. Very short video this week. But yeah, that's what my Spotify wrap looked like for this year. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Do it all down below. And then I'll also throw in my video from last year in one of these corners up here. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning on into this week's video. And for those who have been here since that first video back in December, thanks so much for sticking around for the past year. Granted, it was like half a year because 6 months I definitely didn't put out a video, but thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it. But I will see you guys all in the next video. So have a great rest of your week and day. And I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video. I wanted to just take the time to say thank you to everyone who has supported me over the last 365 days. I cannot believe this last year has looked the way it has, but I'm so thankful that you guys have been by my side since day 1. So thank you so much for all the support that you have given me. To say thank you and to also celebrate my 1-year anniversary on this platform, I wanted to host a little bit of a giveaway. So I am going to be offering one lucky winner the opportunity to win 3 months of Spotify Premium Premium. All you have to do is comment down below what your favorite artist of the past year was, and also make sure that you are subscribed. So just to clarify, you unfortunately cannot win this if you are on a student plan or anything that offers some kind of discount where you pay less than the $9.99 a month for Spotify Premium. But if you do qualify for that, be sure to comment below and also make sure you're subscribed so you can get entered into that giveaway. But thank you guys so much for all the support. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys for everything, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.